Hello everyone, my name is Jose Avalos. I'm an associate level designer community at Avalanche Software, and in this tutorial we're going to be learning about the Ballot Box, another one of the new creativity toys we have available in Disney Infinity 2.0. Basically, the Ballot Box is a series of boxes that contain either a blank vote, A vote, or B vote. And then when you say tally up the results, it's going to count, okay, how many A votes I have, how many B votes I have, and so on. So using my powerful paint skills, I'm going to show you this little diagram on how it works. So as you can see in this diagram, the ballot box consists of 10 boxes or 10 ballots, which when you place it in the level, they are empty. And then later, by doing actions, we can say, okay, I want to put in ballot 1, I want to place an A vote. Or if you do something else, you can use a B vote. And then you can call an action, say tally results, and either A can win, as shown in the diagram, B can win, or there can be a tie. It is possible since we have only 10 different boxes. And another thing we need to keep in mind is that also it's not necessary to get a majority for A votes to win. You can also say, okay, I want to say that once I get 3 votes, it can do something. The ballot box can be used for many things. It can be used in multiplayer games if you want players to go to one stage or to another, or even if you have a game like, say, choose your own adventure kind of level. So depending on if you did certain things like save a princess or go one route or another, you will get one ending compared to another, which in this case one would be the A ending and the other one would be the B ending. So let's get started. First of all, we need to open up the ribbon and go to Creativity-toys. As you can see, the icon for the ballot box is 2 little squares, and one of them has a tick, which in this case would be like, say, an A vote. So let's place ones in here, and also let's put a button trigger in here just for fun. Okay, we have those 2 placed in the level, and now we can see the properties. So the properties of the ballot box is, again, target A votes and target B votes. Basically it is, if I say for example get 3 different A votes, then we're going to do something like spawn an enemy or make the player celebrate or whatever. And same thing with target B votes. And the logic connections it has is, once you get the target A votes or the target B votes, as we saw before in the properties, or if we tally up the votes, it can say whether A won, B won, or we tie it up. So, how do we use the ballot box? So let's assume that once I step in, I'm gonna cast an A vote. So if I put cast A vote, and I can select in which ballot I want it to be. So if I put ballot 1, now I jumped on the trigger, and now we know that ballot 1 has an A vote, whereas the other 9 ballots have no votes. So if we do a tally up, A is going to win by 1 vote. And here's the popular misconception. People might think, oh well, if I jump on this trigger many times, then I'm gonna say, for example, 3 times, then the ballot box is gonna have 3 A votes. That's not how it works, because all I'm doing is saying, okay, in ballot 1 there's gonna be an A vote. So no matter how many times I jump on this, I'm still gonna have only 1 vote. So how do we test how it works? Let's put more triggers around here. So let's say that put one here, and let's put another one here. And to see how this thing works, let's put some party cannons around. So I'm gonna put this one here in the case A wins, this one in case there is a tie, and this here in the case there is a B vote, unless in the case B wins. So let's make so that this lasts trigger, let's say that's stepped on any, we clear, we tally up the results. And just as in the same way, we used this one to cast an A vote on ballot 1. Let's use this one to cast a B vote in ballot 1. So, new logic stepped on any, and let's say cast B vote in ballot 1. And let's use this one for tallying out the results. So, new logic connection stepped on any, and selected and say tally up results. Because this one, if I'm correct, was reset. Oh, this one was tally up the results. And now this one is going to be resetting. Oh, I'm sorry. Reset. Okay. There we go. And now the idea is that if new logic connection a majority tally, then we fire this confetti from that party cannon. If B wins, we fire up fireworks from this party cannon, and if there's a tie, we're gonna fire them from this one. So, new logic connection, B majority tally, we are gonna fire up confetti from here, and finally, if there's a tally tied, we're gonna fire confetti from that third party cannon. So, let's reset it, and because this one is the one who reset. And now let's cast an A vote on ballot 1. Okay, so if we try it out, A wins because we only have one vote. Now, if instead of casting an A vote on ballot 1, we cast a B vote, which we use right here, we can see that it fires confetti, because right now there's one. So, but what happens if, let's say, instead of stepped on any, we cast a B vote in ballot 2. Okay, let's reset it. And now, ballot 2 has a B vote, and ballot ballot 1 has an A vote. Let's try to see what happens. Now let's see what happens. It fires this cannon because this is the one that says that there is a tie. So, this is basically how it works. Basically, you need to cast as many A votes in as different ballots as you want if you want the A to win, and the same thing with B if you want it to win. So, that's really all there is to know about the ballot box. If you have any questions, please let me know in the forums or in the comments. And, well, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope this tutorial has been useful. See ya!